Hello, my name's Tony. I'm the owner of Tioni's Treasure Trade on eBay, a small little eBay shop I started back in December of 2024. And once again, we're just documenting the journey. In today's video, I wanted to go over eBay variety listing. And I'm currently showing you guys a listing that I kind of set up already, but wanted to go over doing this because it was painful for me to try and figure it out. So I thought I'd just alleviate some of your pain points on how to build a listing around one set of cards, if you will. And in today's example, we'll be doing Mosaic. I have a lot of that, and I want to kind of list it, and you'll see why I'm being very descriptive on what set you're going to be looking at in this. So first things first, you do have to click up these three little dots. Love how everyone is doing that, but I did not think that's where I needed to go for variations. So you have to make sure that's turned on. And after that, obviously set yourself up for success, do a decent title, put in what's required. But lastly, when you come down here, you need to go to edit variations. Now, when you think of variations, my first thing was, I wanted to put base rookies, and then parallels all on one listing. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And I'll show you why. So we'll go into edit. I just added one card here. Essentially, your one attribute, it makes more sense when you think of variations as what they're usually used for, which is like shirts, t-shirts, hats. There's a variety of different colors, a variety of different sizes, and it's easy to interchange between each one. So what it tries to do, if you were to do parallel, then you add rookie, base, it throws it for a loop. It tries to force every single option into each variation. So that's why when you're making this, try and target one specific subset within that card list. So for me, example, I started off, I'm doing all the parallels that I've collected thus far, and just gonna list all of them that I really don't care for. And one trick that I will tell you, or one tip really, is the manner in which you load your option is the manner in which you should keep your deck, which this is only a portion of it, but like keep everything in order so that when you're done, you just flip it over and then you just take pictures really quick. But yeah, I'll go into them. I'll just create your own, and then the next card that I have here is no hover. I'll just say, what should I say? Jonathan Taylor, no huddle. No huddle. I'll do another one. Tyson Baggett, no huddle. And I'm being very quick on this because obviously I'm going to tie one photo to each of these. If you want to put more, it's going to be up to you to really go that far. But ideally, I think one photo and then a brief snapshot of what the card is. Ones, no huddle. Moments. Did I say uptime? Okay. In time. No huddle. And then we'll just update this real quick just to go into it. And here, once again, just let it do its own thing. If you were to try and force a bunch of different types of cards, like say we did do base, rookies, parallels, it would then try and force this Hall of Fame option into the base and into the rookie. And it'll show you like a variety of different combinations. So really you got to commit to just one variation with a ton of different variations on top of it, or options, if you will. So it's one variation with as many options based on how you want to categorize it. Let's just say you're trying to do this with Prism. I could see you you amassed a ton of greens or a ton of orange or a ton of purples. If you really wanted to, you could then do purples, greens, variations, and if you had multiple of the same name, you could just dump, say you had I don't know, a bunch of Jaden Daniels that all hit those. That's probably the only instance that I would do multiple variations in one listing, if I knew one name could fit each of these easily. If that's not the case, You'll then have to go in, delete that option. And if you're putting in a bunch of cards, I have another one of these listings that's like 146 different base cards. It just gets really messy. Could I take the time to clean it up? Yeah, but why not just save myself the time and have one listing? I do have a starter store. I haven't mentioned that just yet, but I have the lowest option that you pay monthly to have 250 listings. This only takes one listing as well because of the way the variations work. So I'm going to amass 200 something cards on essentially 3 listings. Pretty decent bang for your buck right there when it comes to that. But yeah, that's really where I will probably end this video here for you guys. Leave me some feedback, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Hopefully this helps save you time, because I ended up juggling with chat trying to figure this out, and it was painful. It took me like 3 hours to figure this out fully, and then I went through it and I made multiple variations, and only to come to find out I have to delete all that and redo it. So there you go. One last thing, if you're wondering how I made this, went to Canva. Canva's super helpful. Honestly, the free tier is all you really need to build some of these out. And after that, like I said, I'll go in here, after I get everything loaded, I'll go in here and change the parallel options here, and then upload an individual picture each time. And when you upload, you don't have to wait. So just click, open, close, close, close. Just let it do its thing. It'll keep loading it as you continue and progress through how many photos you're uploading. But like I said, hopefully this was helpful to you guys. It was painful for me. Hopefully I saved you an hour of searching. And if you have any questions, just drop me a line in the comment section. Alrighty, take care. Stay safe.